Hey, this is Chris Gore. You're listening to Dr. Gonzo Radio on Dr. Gonzo Piqua something.com. I don't know. What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, we'll have Zach. I'll have Zach do the next bumper.
So, hey, Dr. Gonzo's here.
Put a dime in him, you gotta let the whole song play out.
He's like human jukebox.
Oh, he's a talker, ain't he?
He's an old fat grandpa man.
Hey, this is Dr. Gonzo. Just watched a great movie last night on Paramount Plus, and that's If. Let me get the cast rolled up here. Then we're going to show a little bit of the trailer. Great movie. As it says in the in my intro, old fat grandpa man. I have 2 grandchildren, so now I'm trying to teach. Not only still teaching my kids in my 30s how to watch movies and critique movies, just from I'm not a professional one, so I don't get into the cinematography or don't over analyze it. Is it good or is it bad? Does it entertain me? You know, we have to get away from watching the movies to see what we don't like about it. I like to watch movies to see what I like about it, but that's my approach. And I'll live by that. So teaching my kids in movies, got to find some kid-friendly movies these days for my 7-year-old granddaughter, Willow Mae, who's going to be 8 in a couple months. And now my youngest grandson, I know his mom, my daughter, is very picky about what movies he watches, if any. She'd rather have him play outside, and that's a good thing too. So If is a great movie. I'll tell you what, let me hit on the music, because when I hit on the music on every movie review, because I've been a lifelong musician. I'm produced some of the best musicians in the world, produced an album for the troops overseas. So I know music pretty good. And If was the most perfectly soundtrack movie I've heard in a long time, in my musical opinion. It's a whimsical story. If means imaginary friend. And it's a very whimsical story. So it's very whimsical music, and their song choices were good. John Krasinski, the real Reed Richards, did a great job. John plays the dad. Ryan Reynolds plays Cal, and Kaylee Fleming is B. She's the daughter. Now, Fiona Shaw plays the grandmother, and there's a ton of people doing voiceovers in this. The biggest one, of course, is Steve Carell, who's big. He's the blue monster. And Steve Carell, you know, he's a great actor, and he does great voices. But there's like 30 voiceover people in this. And Ryan Reynolds, as harsh as he can be in movies like Blade Trinity and the Deadpool movies, gory, foul-mouthed, The Merc with the Mouth, etc. And I'm going to go see that this week. Ryan Reynolds has children of his own, and he makes good kids movies. If you've never seen The Adam Project, I highly recommend that. That was on Netflix. Great movie with Ryan Reynolds, and he stars in this. Well, let me play a little clip for you, and then we're going to talk about it just briefly.
Hi.
Well, looky.
She is the perfect fit, I promise.
Did she even see you?
She was about to.
What are you doing? Don't do this. Blue. No.
Hi. Oh, God. This is just so exciting.
What is happening?
Well, that's a perfectly understandable question given
I'm an if. Get it? Imaginary friend. Our kids grew up.
but we need new ones.
You could save all of us.
All of who? And don't say ifs.
Let him say it, or I think his head may actually explode.
Fine.
Thank you.
You ready for this? There's no telling who's behind that door today.
We have to help them.
Yes, we do.
I'm not gonna ask you again. Put some pants on. You're freaking everyone out.
Starting to see why I live alone.
Keith! What kind of a kid creates an invisible if?
Don't look him in the eye.
Which one?
You know damn well which one.
Thanks for doing this. It really means a whole lot.
Now, some of the ifs, the imaginary friends, are a little bit weird. One thing, this is a little bit of a spoiler, but as the invisible if, I think, let me double check. That was Keith. This is a little tip of the hat to Deadpool 2. That Brad Pitt did the voice for that. Now, Brad Pitt, as you know, in Deadpool 2, did the invisible guy who you didn't see until he got lit up by electricity. So I thought that was an interesting little ad in there. It's a great movie. It's something you can watch with your children, and I enjoyed it. It's very heartwarming. It's touching. The dance number again is just really well executed, and the music is a joy. So watch something after so many of us watch The Acolyte, and I'll have a review coming up on that. It's good to flush the palate a little bit, and and movies like Twisters coming up, and watch a good movie that cleanses the palate. So hey, let's get together. Let's get together. Yeah. Let's get together and make movies great again. And I don't monetize, so please give your money to guys like Gary over at Nerdrotics, Chris and Alan over at Film Threat. You can watch Gary's Friday Night Tights, and he always has a lot of guests on there. It's great if you're new to YouTube to pick who you like to watch. I like Snarky J as well. She does a great job. But like them, buy their merch, help them along. I work. I have a regular straight job, which like a weekly job. I do theater. I still play drums. As you can see my kit behind me, got to practice some paradiddles later. And I do comedy, stand-up comedy, and host shows like that. So I'm fine. I don't monetize because I have a lot of Disney on my channel, and that's kind of the agreement we've worked out. I'll have that stuff in. I'm not making money off of it. It's just for your enjoyment. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And Dr. Gonzo, for you and your family, gives if 2 thumbs up. No ifs about it. Watch it with your grandkids or your nieces and nephews and have a good time at the movies.
Hail to the king, baby.
What the hell are you two doing? That's called rocking out. You wouldn't understand, Dad. You're not with it. I used to be with it, but then they changed what it was. Now what I'm with isn't it, and what's it seems weird and scary to me. It'll happen to you.
And this is Dr. Gonzo for all you baby boomers. Hey, like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you right around the corner.